All right, we are live in my kitchen again. So today we are going to talk motivation. Ironically, I'm about to go train, go do some deadlifts. So it's a highly applicable topic. It's also one of the most talked about topics within this arena of self-help, personal development. Something everybody wants more of. Everybody wants more motivation. And we're going to talk a little bit about why that is unfortunately not part of the path forward. So, as always, my name is Celeste, and I am here to help driven millennial women become better humans. And we do this using a rare systematic approach to mindset training where you can find freedom from chaos, clarity of purpose, and the power to create a life worth loving. In every video that you watch on here, be that a new one or one of the old ones from the archive, I'm going to give you the truth around what's working and what's not working when it comes to building a better life. And of course, I'm going to be encouraging your own pursuit of excellency as you do the work to become a better human. So, like I said, today we're talking motivation. Motivation. Some people have it, some people don't. Some people don't understand it, some people want more of it. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Because if we think about what motivation is, ultimately, it's brain chemistry, it's a feeling. It comes, it goes. And if you end up waiting until you feel motivated, until you have those perfect conditions, then you're going to be waiting forever. Okay. And motivation is something that can be hacked. Like I said, it is brain chemistry, it's just a set of brain chemicals. So you can hack it. But a hack is just that. It's a short-term strategy. And it's not something you want to be doing all the time. Nobody wants to be a hacker. Okay. In a world of golf and life in general, a hacker is not someone you want to aspire to be. It's someone who just hacks their way through things and never actually becomes a master of anything. So if you're constantly relying on these short-term hacks, these short-term strategies, then you're going to struggle. Long term, lack of motivation is not the real problem. Usually it's an energy problem or a clarity problem. If you know what you want and you have the energy to pull it off, then you don't need motivation. If you think about when you are most demotivated and you really don't feel like doing anything, it's usually when you're tired. That's the case for me. If I'm tired, I have no motivation. And that's when we have to draw on a different skill set. We have to rely on our grit and we have to look at other means of getting stuff done. But ultimately, if your energy is low and you have no energy, then you're not going to feel motivated. But then you flip that and you think about when you are most motivated, usually it's when you're doing something you love or something that you care about, something that you are passionate about, something that means something to you. Why? Because it creates a different set of brain chemicals. It's different brain chemistry. The ironic thing is that motivation always comes after the fact. In order to get those brain chemicals that we need to feel motivated, we have to do something first. Because it's in the doing and those small achievements that we actually start to release those relevant chemicals. And that makes us want to do more. So when it comes to motivation, it's actually momentum we want to be seeking because momentum will win all the time. If you have clarity, in particular clarity of purpose, you have high energy and you've got a plan in place so you know what you need to do, then you're going to take the steps that you need to take. And that's going to generate momentum. And the more momentum you generate, the more motivated you're going to feel. It's not the other way around. Now, of course, there are more nuances to it than that. We've got to think about tracking things, measuring things, taking time to look back and celebrate. All of these things help build momentum and ultimately increase motivation. But on its baseline, that's what we're looking for. Just make a start, take the first step, and watch how it builds and builds and builds. I read a stat the other day. It said that the motivational speaking industry is going to grow by over 4% on average year after year after year, which means more and more people are struggling to feel motivated. We are so desperate to feel that fleeting feeling that we're going to pay thousands of pounds to listen to someone talk absolute nonsense, probably much like what I'm doing now, in order to lift us up a little bit. When in reality, if we just actually went and did something useful for ourselves, we would feel a lot more motivated. and it doesn't cost as much. And we don't wake up the next day feeling really disappointed. You pay out all that money, you listen to a speaker, you go to bed feeling great, life has changed, everything's going to be different. You wake up the next day and it's all exactly the same. And then you go another few weeks, another few months, you spend some money again, you go listen to another motivational speaker, or you go watch another video, whatever it is, you feel all ready to go, and then it disappears again. And that is the nature of motivation. It is simply brain chemistry. That's why we want to be seeking momentum instead of motivation. It's far more powerful and it creates results long term. So that's the takeaway from today. Stop seeking motivation because it's nothing more than mental masturbation. Just go train something useful, do something. Or better yet, do something when you don't feel like it, because that'll help you build a little bit of grit too. But again, that's a story for another day. So next time you are feeling a little bit unmotivated, check in with your energy, check in with your clarity, checking that you know what you need to do, and address those things first. If you take care of those and you take steps, then motivation will take care of itself.